In this matchup today, one side comes in having a good season, ranked in the top 25. The other side struggling mightily and trying to shock the world with an upset today. Welcome to First Bank Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, the home of the Vanderbilt Commodores. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Commodores offense trots out there to open this game. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Here's a challenging 3rd and 8 now in this opening possession. Dropping back, it's Pavia. Caught over the middle, it's Alexander. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
The Commodores will have 1st and 10 here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Commodores pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Handoff from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is. So Auburn's offense takes the field, the first chance we've had to see them today. And we got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win. Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Gives it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a shotgun run call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offense can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. But that miss, no change in the score.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And Chris, think about it, over the years since you and I have been doing college football, going way back to guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Grab behind the line, it's Alexander. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Commodores will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Singleton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Arnold. Grab down the middle, it's Coleman. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looking to throw yet again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Oh, and it It's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from him. Don't see that often. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Third down play for this offense. Back to pass. It's Arnold. That's reeled in. It's Coleman. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's fourth down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Keeping it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
And the Commodores come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Pavia. The receiver grabs it. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Catch made over the middle. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Newberry. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Stowers. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Pavia. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Ball handed off. The gain moves the ball to the 34. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Commodores will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. On the ground, it's Alston. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Bringing pressure. There's no one to throw to there on third down, and now it's a fourth down coming up.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that third down play, and now it sets up a fourth down.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Send the back in motion. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To the air, it's Arnold. It's a short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB decides to keep it here. He gets the first and still going. End zone ahead. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
You talk about a headache for a defensive coordinator. You got to plan around that kind of speed and discipline and elusiveness from a quarterback like this. Man, it creates nightmares that this defensive coordinator, I'm sure, dealt with.
Set up now with a 1st and goal, a chance to finally score the first touchdown of this game. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. Pressure is coming. Spinning out of the tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Really love what the quarterback did here of being able to come off of one receiver, kind of work through his progressions, find the guy that's open, make an accurate throw, and pick up some good yards.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And the Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Alexander. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Pavia. Finds his man. It's Stowers. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
Here's the handoff on a counter. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback still with the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Dropping back. It's Arnold. Makes the catch. It's Singleton.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Quick throw to the left side. And they find the tight end open on the corner route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with the miss, we remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. scanning the field. It's Pavia. Receiver makes the grab.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Chance for the quarterback to make some magic here. Last drive, time taken away. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Who makes the grab? Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Stowers. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, it just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So here comes our first play of overtime. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Finds an open target on the left side.
Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Cobb. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So here comes a crucial 3rd and short. This offense does not want to have to settle for a field goal attempt here in overtime. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught near the goal line. It's a touchdown as they jump on top here in overtime.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT. PAT puts them in front by 7. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. And it's a touchdown! They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
The Commodores are in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got it near the end zone. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They stop him, but it's a first down.
No gain on the play. 1st and goal, Vanderbilt.
So the offense has a 1st and goal now here in the second overtime. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. In for a touchdown to claim the lead in double overtime. And now a 2-point try coming up.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they score the touchdown. Now by rule, they must go for 2 here in second overtime. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. To the air, it's Arnold. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Auburn. The answer here in OT.
Well, they did the tough part here by coming up with this touchdown. The game is tied. Now, of course, the rule in that second overtime, you got to go for 2. Let's see what their favorite 2-point play is. See if they can win it.
So it all comes down to this. If they make their two-point try, it's game over. A chance to win it right now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he gets in there. The two-point try wins the game in overtime. Well, this is a game that these winning players are never going to forget. Nobody gave them respect, gave them a chance in this game, and they came in and took care of business against a ranked team.
And on the other side, it's just inexcusable if you're a top 10 team to come out and not play up to your standard. A lot of soul searching going to be happening for this football team during practice next week.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.